Hello, everyone. I'm your host for this podcast, Norman Schafer. It's good to have you with us. And it's great to have Cheyenne with us, too. She's joining us from the American Samoa Visitors Bureau.
Yes,
So
fun.
we're going to learn about why this hidden Pacific destination should be at the top of every traveler's list. It is a natural beauty of a destination with culture and beautiful parks and other things. So thanks for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Before we dive into today's episode, I want to tell you, if you've ever dreamed of experiencing one of the incredible destinations that we talk about on the show, be sure to visit farandawayadventures.com. For over 30 years, I've helped travelers discover some of the most extraordinary destinations on Earth. If this is of interest, check out the link in the description to farandawayadventures.com, and we'd be happy to make your next trip unforgettable. Well, first of all, can you just introduce the American Samoa Visitors Bureau to our listeners and how you help support tourism in the islands?
Yes, of course. Talo Falava. I am Cheyenne from the American Samoa Visitors Bureau. We are the national tourism organization for American Samoa. And how we support tourism is that we are the hub of information for all those that are wanting to visit. So if you have questions about entry permits, recommendations on what to do on the island, whether you're coming through a cruise ship or on a flight, we're just a quick call, click away, and there to help serve in any way that we can.
Oh, that's wonderful. I know you're a great resource. I've kind of even stopped in at the information center there when I'm on the island, when I've been on the island. And I guess American Samoa really has a lot to offer. A lot of people just do not realize what there really is to do in American Samoa. And I hear frequently from people about the national park that they want to visit because they want to visit every national park in the United States. So it's one of the far removed ones. But what are some must-see attractions and experiences for people to do when they're in American Samoa?
No, that's a great question. And I think that we are starting to let people in on the secret that is American Samoa. Mm-hmm. It is a beautiful destination. So we are a U.S. territory, and we are the only U.S. soil south of the equator, making us the only U.S. national park, location of the national park south of the equator. And our national park spans across 3 islands, which I think is very unique. Other attractions that you should experience while you're in American Samoa is the natural beauty. Of course, we do have some hikes. Our waters are amazing because we have about 6 to 7 large marine protected areas. So seeing a whale from the road is very possible in American Samoa. Seeing a turtle come up to you while you're on the wharf is also very possible because I have seen it countless times. But really, I think the truth of the matter is what always makes a destination is its people. And the people of American Samoa do hospitality very well because it is part of our culture. And our culture is a living, thriving culture. We believe in salimano, which means greeting and welcoming in guests. We have heard time and time again that people say when visiting American Samoa that they never felt so warmly welcomed and so wanted. So that's definitely, I think, it speaks volumes about what kind of place American Samoa is. And it really is the Pacific's best kept secret.
Wow. Yeah. I find it so different and unique as far as being a U.S. territory. But I think a lot of people, obviously, that go there, they want to really immerse themselves in the culture of American Samoa. What are some opportunities that people can have to immerse themselves in the culture itself?
Because it's such a living and thriving culture, I think just there are opportunities as soon as you land. Part of being hospitable is in our culture is sharing what we have. And so it is not uncommon where we've had visitors just walking on the road, and then we've had locals be like, hey, where are you going? Do you need a ride? Well, come over, come and have some lunch, break bread with us, especially on Sundays, because Sundays is a big, we call it sonai, which is when we have family lunch together after church. And it's so common to if we see someone that's just walking around and it's closer to night, be like, hey, come over. We made a lot of food. Sit down, break bread with us. Like, let's use talanoa, which means talk and share story. And I think, yeah, the opportunities to immerse yourself in a living culture that's not put on, it just exists is plentiful.
Yes, I found the people, they're very genuine. They don't do it just because you're a tourist. They do it because they really are friendly and they really want to kind of make you part of the family in a sense. So that's wonderful. Now, we kind of talked a little bit about this before, but American Samoa is home to some stunning national park. But what are some of the best hiking or nature experiences that people can have in American Samoa?
On the main island, you can go on, if you want something a bit more moderate, there is the Bloods Point Trail, and you can do, it offers two things. So you've got the walk, the beautiful nature walk, but then you will also come across a little bit of World War II history, which is where you'll come across 2 World War II guns that are still placed in its original area, right facing on the opening of the harbor. Another really great hiking spot is on the island of Ofu and Olosenga, and it's called Mount Tumu. It's for those that are a lot more adventurous. Now, the hike, they say it takes about an hour, 20 minutes, 2 hours one way. It took me a lot longer, but it was very worth it. A lot of thick green fauna while walking up, not many views as you're going up. You'll come across a lot of coconut crabs. But as soon as you get to that opening and the skies open up and you see those peaks, beautiful mountain peaks in the ocean, it's breathtaking. And it is, I think, one of the most amazing sights that American Samoa has to offer. And that is a hike that I highly recommend. And not everybody gets the opportunity. American Samoa being very hard to get to, and the main island, and even harder to get to the outer islands. For those that get the opportunity to experience it, that is really once in a lifetime and quite an exclusive experience.
Yeah. Well, I remember going with my family, my kids, and my wife, who had grown up in American Samoa, as a teenager, had experienced a particular hike that she took all the rest of us on. We had to ask the locals how to get there to this little bay. And it was, we kind of had to plow the trail in a few spots, but we made it down there and it had a wonderful day there. It was
great.
beautiful.
Are you talking about Masca Bay?
Yes, Yasker Bay. Yes. So, but again, we had to ask the locals how to get there, and there weren't signs or anything like that. So some wonderful opportunities to explore there.
Yeah, never be shy to ask a local anything in American Samoa. They'll be very helpful.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us on our podcast. It's great to have you with us.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for tuning in. Discover your next unforgettable journey at farandawasadventures.com. Experience the world differently.